I'm gonna take you through the 3 mindset shifts which I believe are really very important to the crux when you are entering to the creator economy. So without further ado, let's get started. The first mindset shift which I believe is very important to the creator economy is you are you. Yeah, that may sound very simple, but that is literally the point that is a very underrated point. Okay, and let me explain it a bit. Over the past years, I have always heard people talk about the competition. Like there is so much competition in engineering, there is so much competition in doctoring, there is so much competition in every walk of life. But especially in the creator space, this is not a problem at all. And in life also, you have to realize that you are born unique. Okay. Let's take it let's try to understand this by an example. Every year, a million engineers are getting graduated. Every year, a million engineers are graduating. Every year, a million doctors are graduating. And with every degree, thousands of people are taking that degree. But even if 1,000 or 10,000 people have graduated from the same college which you did, they do not have the same background, they do not have the same upbringing, they do not have the same emotions that you possess. So that is why you are unique. And this is something that you need to acknowledge, adapt, absorb, and reflect when you are becoming a creator. Okay? I may have gone to the same college as many of you. I may have got the same engineering degree as many of you. But I come from a very different place. I come from the hills. I come from a small family. I come from a different family than yours. My upbringing was different. And that is why the experiences which I bring are very unique to myself. There is literally no one else in the world who possesses the same experiences, who possesses the same reflections that you have of a situation. Okay? Suppose you do an engineering degree. Okay? There are thousands of people in your college, but how you absorb a lesson in the class is completely unique to you. There is absolutely no one in the world that can have the same reflections, that can have the same understanding of that class as you do. Okay? So that is the first mindset shift that you need to take when you are starting a creator journey. That is, you are born unique, you are you. So the second mindset shift that I would like to tell is detach yourself from you and treat yourself as a friend. Hold on, this may sound heavy, but this is really very important. Let me just explain it through very basic examples. What happens while growing up, we get so much attached to ourselves and so much detached to the jobs that we do, the titles that we take on. We get detached to that. So let's take an example. Suppose you start your office at 10 a.m. and you wrap up at 6 p.m. Okay? What happens in that job? What happens in that company? What happens in that business after 6 p.m.? Are you concerned about that? No. You do not. That doesn't matter what happens to that job after 6 p.m. Right? You are detached to it. You are not focusing attention on it. You'll just go next day, see what happens, and you will do your course, and then again you'll wrap it up at 6. Right? So when becoming a creator, you have to treat yourself as a brand. You have to treat yourself as a serious business. Okay? You don't have to attach yourself to the name. Whatever is happening around the brand is happening around the brand you, not the personal you. Okay? Let's take another example. Suppose a hate comment comes on any of your videos. What if you are detached and you are seeing yourself as a brand, and the hate comment comes at 10 p.m. in the night? You see it, you ignore it. You do not you need not focus all your attention to it. You have to just ignore it till the next morning, and And if you choose to respond to it, which is really controversial, which is really not advisable, I would say, just ignore it. Okay? But do you get the trust? Like, you have to detach yourself from, you have to detach you from the brand you. Okay? So, before starting my creator journey, I have developed hundreds of websites. Okay? But the day when I was booking my own domain, which is nethagotham.com, when I was booking my domain name, I was so overwhelmed. I was asking everyone in my team, please double check the spelling. I feel the spelling is not right. Because I'm not used to seeing myself as a brand. I'm not used to seeing myself having a domain, even after building hundreds of websites. Okay? So this is overwhelming. Because we have never treated ourselves as a third party, we have never treated ourselves seriously enough to become a business. Okay? So this is the second mindset shift that you have to do. You have to detach yourself from yourself. You have to detach from yourself and treat yourself as a brand. So let's move on to the third mindset shift, which is the journey starts from within. Yeah. Let me explain it with my own example so that it doesn't sound as heavy and you can resonate with it more easily. When I shot the first photograph on my first post, when I wrote that first caption, something inside me slightly changed. When I posted that, when I made the first post, my confidence grew a little bit. And when I shot my first video, when I posted my first video, my confidence grew a little bit more. And even at the time of this video, when I'm recording this video, and I know that this video is gonna help just one person in someone's life around this whole world, this makes me smile a little. Okay? What happens, and believe me when I say this, once you're done with the first 100 posts, or once you're done recording and posting out the first 100 podcast episodes or the first 100 videos that you shoot, when you're done posting all of that, you will not be the same person that you were on the day one. You will be a transformed version of yourself. You would have moved far, far, far ahead from what you were the day you started. And not just you, your audience, the people who are watching your content, who are listening to your episodes, they will also notice this difference. And people around you will start telling you that there is a difference. You have taken that magnificent curve and you have transformed yourself. So this is the journey that starts within. Okay? You are working on yourself. Your content creation is the best personal development tool that can happen. When you're recording a video, when you're speaking confidently to the camera, when you're speaking confidently with no one else in the room, there is literally no one in this room. So when I'm speaking confidently, I'm opening up my mind and just sharing my thoughts. I'm developing inside. I'm growing from within. And the same will happen with you. I hope these three mindset shifts really help you, and let me know if you're stuck at let me know if you're facing some trouble with the roadblock in your mind, and I would definitely love to help you on this. So these were the three mindset shifts that I believe can help you go a very, very long run, become a very successful content creator. Just to wrap up, just to rewind, number one, you are unique. There is no one in the world that matches the experiences that you have. Number two, treat yourself as a brand and detach from that. Don't take things personally. Treat yourself as a brand. And number three, content creation is a journey from within. And everything that's happening outside, everything that happens on the outer, the numbers that keep growing, the subscribers that you get, the followers that you get, are just a side effect and just the mandatory outcome of the person that's growing from within. Once you start on this journey, you'll start experiencing something magnificent happening. And that's it for today's video. Thank you. If this helped, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. I would love to see you in the next video.